Greetings, my name is Adrienne Reaves, and for my learning module for the Adult Red Cross Ready Reference, I decided to build out week 2, which is my CPR and AED week. So during this week, you're going to see instructional tasks, you're going to see that research component added in, along with discussions, readings, videos, a project that students will complete, our test assessments, and our live session. When looking at my module, I decided to build my module within Canvas. Canvas is an LMS that is very user-friendly. Students are able to collaborate with each other, which was one reason why I felt it was a good LMS to use for this particular activity. And they're able to keep track of items that they've completed as they're going along and keep up with their due dates. So on the instructor side, you're going to see all 4 weeks of my lesson basically added in. So in the beginning, I have my getting started area where we're mapping out the contents of the lesson and giving the weekly session links. Then in week 1, you can see all of the information that's going to be added within, along with the 2 activities that have due dates on them for their weekly project and their weekly test. Then from there, we move into week 2, which is the week that I'm going to be going through with CPR and AED. Week 3, which is our bleeding, burns, and poisoning week. And week 4, which is head, neck, spinal injury, and stroke. Each week is basically kept in the same order, which helps students be able to keep up with their activity and gives them that repetition so that they know they're going to be completing their activities on time. Now, one great thing with the Canvas interface that I felt was good for this LMS was being able to view it in the student view. So we're going to go through in the student view today. So when my students enter into the course, this is what they're going to see to begin with. So they're going to start with their getting started area and opening up their content mapping. When they go to the content map, they're going to see that overview of everything that they're going to be learning throughout the course for the month. And then when they click next, they're going to get to those weekly live sessions. Live sessions for them are going to be either face-to-face or online. If they are face-to-face, then they will meet together on the specific dates that are listed at 4:30. If they're online, they're going to click that link that's going to take them to where they need to go. So I'm going to jump down here to week 2. So in week 2, we're looking at CPR and AEDs. So just like week 1, they have their intended reading, which they'll read through just that section, their intended video to support their reading, and that goes for both segments that we're chunking because this part is our CPR and our AED systems. And they're simply clicking that next button to keep them moving along in their lesson. Once they've completed both of those, we get to our research component where they have to answer their weekly discussion. So in week 2, the weekly discussion is, based on your readings, videos, and research this week, why are AEDs utilized in some but not all situations when an adult or a child is not breathing? Give specific examples of when an AED would not be the appropriate tool to use to resuscitate someone who is not breathing. As they're answering these, they have to type in their answer, and in order for them to be able to see and respond to their course mates' answers or their classmates' answers, they have to put in a response first because replies are only visible to those who have posted at least one reply. This aids in our learners not being able to just go in and copy what someone else has written. They have to actually put in the effort. Once they've completed that, they're going to move into their project. The great thing about projects on here is it's a file upload. So their first week's project, week 2 project, is to create a poster detailing the steps to properly performing CPR. That could be placed in a communal area for quick reference. And I want them to upload a digital copy. So once they've done that, they're going to click the Start Assignment button. And then they can either use their webcam to take a picture or they can even upload a file. This file can be digital, it can be handwritten, it can be print. I'm leaving that completely up to the participant in the course. Once they've completed that and they've got their file uploaded, they're going to click Submit Assignment. And that's going to submit their assignment for this portion of the activity. And when they click continue, it's going to take them to their CPR and AED quiz. Now, with this quiz, they get 2 chances. There are no time limits. Their goal is to get at least 80% accuracy to advance in the course. When they take the quiz, all 5 questions pop up immediately. And as they go through and they answer the questions, they'll get that immediate feedback onto how they scored at the end. So I'm going to quickly answer the questions. And once again, it's 5 questions. Each week is 5 questions. That way they're having that consistency. And when they click submit, it's going to give them their score, and it tells them their attempt, tells them how long it took for their attempt, and their score. And this information also goes to the administrator of the course as well, so they can see how long it took the student to complete the activity. And once they've done that and they click next, it's going to take them to the next week of their lesson.